In Africa, across the arid savannas and dust-covered plains, hyenas are not the simple scavengers that people often imagine. They are masters of strategy, persistent, tenacious, and highly intelligent beings. Every action they take is based on calculation and discipline. In a world where survival depends on individual choices, the hyena is a symbol of collective intelligence and strength. Hyenas do not hunt impulsively. They track relentlessly over long distances, waiting until the prey is exhausted before they strike. This is exactly how they optimize energy in every single hunt. It is a calculated strategy, not luck. Hyena. Society maintains order through strict rules. Females dominate and lead the pack, and power is not random, but inherited through generations. This system reduces conflict within the pack, enables efficient cooperation, and maintains lasting power. The true strength of a hyena does not lie in sharp teeth or speed alone. It lies in collective intelligence. Each individual understands their role and contributes to the overall victory. In the harsh world of the savanna, hyenas prove that organization and discipline can rival the power of any solitary predator. Lions are the most dangerous rivals to hyenas. With overwhelming strength and dominant instincts, they intimidate most other predators. But hyenas are not blindly afraid. They know when to advance and when to retreat. However, if the lion appears with its pride, the hyenas immediately withdraw. They do not risk. There lives in a meaningless fight. The intelligence of hyenas lies in their ability to accurately assess risk and act rationally. Confrontations between these two apex predators rarely lead to bloodshed, but they are always dramatic. Ultimately, hyenas know that it's not about winning every battle, but knowing when to stop in order to survive in the long run. The rhinoceros is a giant of the African savanna, weighing over 4,000 pounds, with skin about 2 inches thick, possessing the strength to hurl any opponent into the air. Hyenas know this well, so they never choose a frontal attack. Their only target is the rhino, calf a low probability, but realistic possibility. The hyena pack splits into several groups. One side distracts the mother rhino, while the other waits for a chance to separate the calf from the safety zone. Cries, footsteps, and organized movements constantly divert the mother's attention. But if the rhino reacts strongly, the hyenas immediately back off to avoid injury. Most confrontations end in a stalemate, but sometimes patience and precise cooperation lead to success. Hyenas know their limits. They don't overstep into danger and do not waste their energy. On the Serengeti Plains, wildebeests migrate with the seasons, creating one of the largest migrations on Earth. Thousands of footsteps trample the arid ground, kicking up dust and echoing the sounds of life. At dusk, hyenas observe the herd quietly, calculating every movement. They do not charge in chaotically. The goal is always clear. The old, the weak, or those separated from the herd. The hyena pack divides its forces to take strategic positions, slowly tightening the circle. Chasers, blockers, and decoys each has their role. This cooperation drives the prey into deeper confusion. When a wildebeest begins to lose its way, it becomes isolated. The hyenas do not attack all at once. They approach step by step at a steady pace, waiting for the right moment. Every move is calculated by instinct and experience. The hunt ends quickly and orderly. Victory belongs to the species that knows how to wait, how to calculate, and how to act at the right moment. In this wild savanna, hyenas don't need overwhelming power. They only need perfect tactics and tireless persistence. The leopard is a solitary predator. It relies on speed, agility, and the ability to climb trees. For survival, an adult leopard can take down an antelope twice its size, but must always be wary of rivals, especially hyenas. Hyenas don't need speed or climbing skills. They rely on numbers, noise, and psychological pressure. When they find a leopard with prey, the pack quickly surrounds it, making a laughing sound that echoes across the plain. This noise and pressure makes the leopard tense, forcing it to choose between defending its meal or staying safe. If there are few hyenas, the leopard remains confident in guarding its food, but when overwhelmed by numbers, surrendering its prize. Hyenas take the meal without a fight. The African savanna under the blazing sun, and a place where life and death are decided in an instant. In this endless competition for survival, who exactly will reign as the ultimate ruler? The cheetah, the swiftest predator of the savanna. But the moment it faces a baboon, a fatal weakness is revealed. These primates are incredibly aggressive. They form massive troops and possess sharp canines. no less formidable than those of any other predator. In an unexpected moment of conflict, the baboon's fearless momentum and the troop's power pressure the cheetah. Even with its hunting instincts, it has no choice but to back down. At this very moment, an interesting paradox is revealed. The fact is that overwhelming speed does not always guarantee dominance. Indeed, the individual may be weak, but against an opponent with superior numbers, even the fastest runner on Earth must take a step back to preserve its life. Antelope hunting is a stage where the leopard's true expertise is revealed. Relentless patience, perfect camouflage, and a surprise attack that explodes like lightning. A swift and alert opponent cannot be subdued by force alone. In the decisive moment, everything depends on a single precise movement. The success of this hunt means more than just a plentiful meal. It is a testament to the high level of artistry forged by millions of years of evolution. And it is at this very point where the stark difference between a chaser, like the cheetah, and the leopard is revealed. The often misunderstood predator, the hyena. However, they are the African Savanna's most capable hunters. Unlike the solitary leopard, hyenas form a strong troop. Through organized cooperative attacks, they subdue massive opponents, such as antelope or zebras. Interfere with other predators' kills is also notorious. As a result, they reign as the most threatening competitors to both lions and leopards. Indeed, cunning that never misses an opportunity, tough survival skills, and the power of the group. Hyenas apply intense pressure based on their collective strength and aggression, making it difficult for the leopard to hold its ground. Thus, the leopard often, to ensure its own safety, has to abandon its hard-earned prey. In many cases, this situation shows that no matter how great a hunter the leopard is, ownership of the kill pressure of the hyena troop can be overturned at any time before the overwhelming. It is a fact. A head-to-head battle with a wild boar shows the leopard's boldness and latent power in full. A massive body, sharp tusks, and an extremely aggressive opponent. With agility alone, careful calculation and a perfect ambush are essential. The conflict between hyenas and lions is one of the savanna's most iconic face-offs. If the lion symbolizes absolute individual strength, hyenas rely on boldness and the power of the group. When fighting over prey, Numerical superiority determines the winner. Each of the hyena's sharp calls is not just a simple show of force, but a signal to call more of its kind, and this collective pressure forces a lion to retreat. This is individual power versus group power, vivid evidence of a harsh reality. This proves the hunter's indomitable will to face danger for survival. Evidence: the encounter between leopard and baboon all too clearly. Indeed, though the leopard is armed with overwhelming power and